through me, and we give every glory and adoration, every exaltation. We come before thee this evening to present your truth to the whole world, that mankind may testify in time to come that it wasn't man that did it, that they had no strength of their own, they had no army, they had no weapons. All they had was the gospel of truth and of redemption. And behold, because their hearts and their minds were clean, because the Almighty found them unblemished, that was why they were blessed, and everything they asked for came to pass. That was why this same generation, this very Ipob shall endure, for flesh cannot be mortalized, but the truth of the Most High, who is timeless, who is ageless, shall prevail. And upon that very promise do we pray this evening, because your words are yea and amen. People wonder, how come you loved David so much? Man couldn't understand that David knew how to ask thee for anything that he wants. There was nothing that David ever asked for that he didn't give to him. That same secret is what we have. That is what we present before thee, to the hearing of the entirety of humanity this very evening, morning, noon or night, depending on where you're listening from. That we make this proclamation, that your words are yea and amen, because you are God. Anything you say must come to pass. You are not man. Anytime, any word that you utter, documented by the sons of men in the Torah, in the scriptures, must come to pass. Because your spirit, you are not man, you are not mortal. Every word you utter must come to pass. And on that very premise do we anchor this very agitation, because we go back to your scriptures, to your unadulterated, untampered with scriptures. In the book of Jeremiah we pray, chapter 16 verse 14, that is our prayer this very evening from where I am. You said, for you are Lord, you are God, you are the beginning and the end. There is nothing you created which can be equated nor used as an adjective to describe thee. You are bigger than all that man can ever imagine that you are. Only you is the beginning of time itself. That is why the ancients call you the Ancient of Days, the Ancients of the Ancients. For that is who you are, the I am that I am. And these are your words, because you're God. You said that a time is coming. According to the prophet Jeremiah, you said that a time is coming, and that time is now, this 2020. You said the time is coming when people will no longer swear by me as the living God who brought the house of Israel out of bondage in Egypt. These are your words, because you're God. You said a time shall come when people will no longer swear that this God of Moses, that led the God of Moshe, that led the Israelites out of the bondage and suffering in Egypt. Instead, these are your words, O Heavenly Father, with every reverence, humility, and submission. You said, instead they will swear by me as the living God, because you are living, everlasting, eternal, who brought his people out of the northern lands, out of the bondage from the north, for we inhabit the south. We are from the southeast. Oh Heavenly Father, you said, no longer will we remember you as the God of miracles that brought Israelites out of Egypt. We shall know thee as the God that delivered his children from the criminals and darkness from the north. These are your words. And you were talking about Biafra. We are now going to swear by thy name and say, this God of Biafra that led his children out of the iniquitous existence which Britain fabricated for your children. And you said we are going to return from where you scattered us from where they are killing us in Indonesia, from where they are killing us in Malaysia, from where we have been imprisoned in Brazil, from all the places we are suffering, all the places where we are being humiliated at the moment. You said, I will bring you back to your own country, to the land that I gave your ancestors, because I am God and I have spoken. And who is man to say no to the word of God? Upon this we anchor all that we do. We have no strength of our own. Upon your promise that came forth from the mouth of the prophet Jeremiah 16:14, you said, I will deliver you from the bondage from the north. The world will no longer say, this God of Moshe that led the Israelites out of Egypt. They will say, the God of Biafra that delivered them from the forces of darkness from the north. You were very specific. You said from the north. And you are God, and may your name be blessed forever and ever. He said,
Hello, my wonderful people of Biafra, friends of Biafra and lovers of freedom. This is Mazi Ezumezunwekwensu. As I welcome you to this wonderful edition, please do welcome others. It's very important. Before we proceed, I will say we are sorry for coming up late because it's a technical issue. It's not easy, but we are sorry. But finally, we are here. So please, anywhere you are listening to the sound of my voice, please endeavor to hit the like button and share the program. We are live at our various page. We are live at Ikechukwu Ezumezu. Please, if you are watching us from there, please hit the like button, share the program. Forget about what Facebook is doing. They show you numbers or not. Just click the like button and share the program. Believe me, a lot of people are watching, they're here. We're also live at Ikechukwu Ezumezu at our YouTube. Our YouTube is growing. No, we are hitting to 600 subscribers. Please, if you are not subscribed at our YouTube, please endeavor to do so. Subscribe at our YouTube is very important. We're also live at Mazi Ezumezunwekwensu. So this page is growing. Please, if you are not following me on this page, please endeavor to follow me on this page. It's very important. The truth. I will tell you here. And today is going to be wonderful. Today, we have Italian National Coordinator and his executive. They are here today to address Biafrans, to remind you guys what you guys may have forgot. It's very important. We are here with the people that say no to the cabals. These men, they fought the cabal to the standstill. These men, they fought the enemy within to the standstill. Today, Italian IPOB is still standing gidigba. All the propaganda from China, Sawankita, and Chika, Paul Edozie make the gates. These men refuse to bow down to pressure. And we are going to welcome them. Let's welcome the National Coordinator, Italian National Coordinator, Mazi Uguru. Mazi, you are welcome, Mazi. Mazi, you are welcome.
Mazi ndewo nwa Chineke. Ndewo dodrege.
Now let's welcome the Italian financial secretary.
Treasurer.
Mazi, I hope I got it right. Mazi,
Treasurer.
welcome. Treasurer. Yeah, treasurer. Mazi, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, well.
Let's also welcome. You guys know this guy is every time on air, and when he come, all turn the corner. Mazi Flame. No? Mazi Flame.
Thank you, Mazi.
IPOB Finance Secretary, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Mazi, you are welcome.
Thank you very
My
much,
wonderful
Mazi.
people of Biafra, these are the men I'm talking of. These men refuse to bow down to pleasure. From Chinas and Wankita, from Chika, Paul Edoziem, today, these men, their action is speaking loud. Their action is speaking loud. So, Mazi, please, let's start from our national coordinator, Italy. Mazi, please introduce yourself to Biafrans.
Ndewo nwa Chineke. Chineke gozie, nna m gozie. Good evening, good morning, good night, depending where you are hearing us from. My name is Mazi Obichukwukamadu Uguru. I serve IPOB in the capacity of National Coordinator of Italy under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No any other person. I'm not serving leadership. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu remains number one in this struggle. And he told us he will be in the forefront of the struggle. And that is exactly what he's doing today. Fellow Biafrans, we are here to say things the way it is. Let us remind you people, because you people forget easily. That's what we are here today for. We are not here to castigate anybody. We are not here to lay allegation to anybody. Stay tuned. Put your ears on the ground and hear what you will make use of tonight. We are here. Good evening, the listeners.
Mazi, Mazi. Mazi, treasurer, please introduce yourself to Biafrans. To Biafrans, please.
Ndewo Mazi. Good evening, my fellow comrades, Biafrans and lovers of freedom all over the world. My name remains Amadeus, Mazi Amadeus Chukwumekezie. By his grace, IPOP E3 National Treasurer. Tonight, we are here again to tell the truth, only but the truth and nothing for nothing. We are not here to castigate or lie or blackmail any person. We are here to say it the way it is, to keep the record straight, for people to know what is going on in IPOP, here in Italy and across the globe. We are fanatical over Biafra. We had the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who brought us into this struggle. No other person. And he is the supreme leader of this IPOP. There is nothing like leadership in IPOP. We have head of Directorate of State, HOD, and members. There is a division of labor in IPOP, which was led by Mazi Chike Dozem under HOD. But today, things has fallen apart. Having leadership in IPOP is a taboo, and is not from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who lead this struggle as a leader. So whenever you hear the leadership, what we ask people, how many people are in leadership? Do we have 20 leadership or one leadership? Or one leader into this struggle? That is the question you ask yourself. Let me cut it here so that my fellow comrade will introduce himself. There we Mazi.
Mazi, you are welcome. Mazi, you are welcome. Mazi Flem, I have been Obigu, please. Introduce yourself to Biafrans, please.
Thank you very much. Biafrans, good evening. Good evening, fellow comrades. I still remain Ephraim Okechukwu, the National Financial Secretary, IPOB Italy. So we are here again this evening just to do it the way Onyendu taught us, the way he directs us, the way he sent us to do it. We are not adding and we are not subtracting. just the way Oyendo wants it. And we are here to tell the truth, say things the way they are, because we are not afraid of anybody. We've been in this front for a very long time now. We are not, nobody, even the ones that are faceless, they are not to our match. That's one thing they should understand. Because IPOB Italy has been standing and we will stand stronger. We've been stronger ever since this thing has been happening. We became even stronger. So we are here to tell the world what has been happening, how things has been happening, because things has been happening and there are people trying to take glory which doesn't belong to them. And they can't take it because when trailer hit them, they won't even find their bodies. So we are here to tell what happened, what has been happening, how it has been happening, to explain to Biafrans so that they will understand what's going on. Because everything is accredited to IPOB Italy, which you are seeing them here. These are the IPOB Italy. Wheresoever the other people, wherever they are, they don't know. When the time comes, they will understand that they have left IPOB long time ago. They are not with us, and they will know it very soon. So, Biafrans, just listen and make sure you share the live video. As the host said before, his pages, his YouTube page, Mazi Ezumezu's YouTube page, and Facebook and all pages, they are all running. So you can go there and share it and let others see it. He said it again, forget about the view you see. Facebook is cutting it. The platforms are cutting the views. Forget about it. We know the game. We know what they are doing. Just sit down, watch the video and understand what we are trying to say. Forget about the view because they will make you feel like maybe you are just the only one watching it. There are a lot of them watching. Even the faceless idiot is still watching it. Sorry because my language is always, I'm a kind of, I don't want to be diplomatic with stupid people. I cannot be diplomatic with this kind of people. So that's why I bring out this kind of language. I will always use it on them because this is who I am. I cannot be diplomatic to this kind of people because they are stupid. So they want Chineke.
Yeah, ndewo Mazi, ndewo. So Biafrans, these are men that fought the cabals in DOS. These are men that fought those people, internal enemies, as Onyedu said. They fought them stand still. Today, we see the hard work and other people tend to take glory. But we'll come to that. The truth kind of here. But before we go on, I want to remind you guys, because I have a phone conversation or kind of question I put to Isaiah Yoba, Deputy European Rep, and I said to him, why did Chika Paul Edoziem disobey Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? And Isaiah Yoba said, no, that Chika Paul Edoziem never disobeyed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I said, no, the evidence is there. It's full. Now, we want to bring one out. And I told them, and I said to Chinas and Wankit, anytime you come on that radio, you ask not to come, you must surely confess. We'll come to the point where Chinas and will open his mouth and confess again. But before then, I want to bring out a memo to prove to Isaiah Yoba that Chika Paul Edoziem, Chinas and Wankita, Austin Aban, 21 Bottles Gumike, and including him himself, they have disobeyed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I want to bring a memo. December 15, 2022. What Onyendu said. And that memo, we know what they said. Some say it was from Nekede. Some say that now Onyendu should come out and do it by himself. Some say that they are holding Onyendu. But today, Chinas and Wankita have confessed that the message from the same man that brought out that memo it's truth that Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is passing message through Barrister Nnemeka Ejiofor. Now, Biafrans, look at this memo. If you look at this memo, you go to number 7. To number 7, you will saw what Onyendu said. Italian coordinator should not be tampered with. Onyendu passed this instruction. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu passed this instruction that Italian should not be tampered with. But guess what? What happened? The Chika Poli doesn't tamper it or not. Of course, he tamper it because he want to play his game. So I said, Yoba, this one of them. But today, China someone can have used his mouth. Say he's waiting for a message from Nnemeka. The same Barrister Nnemeka that brought out this memo. And they all decide Barrister Nnemeka. Now, Biafrans, because it's very important that anytime we come on air, we put the record straight. And the evidence. Now, let me play just a video clip from one of the Richard Cardinal one. What he said about this memo. Here we go. No.
All this polytechnic now typewriter from outside the gate. Here closely the first one. Second one, the door should never dabble into the finance of the family. Brother, I want to dabble into the finance of the family. Family go or canon family. What do they have money? We will dabble into their family. No, we don't do such a thing. I think I will have to read it together before they say it's a concocted story. Got it there. Let me on the light very well. This is supposed to be on very, very well. Look at it here. DOS should never dabble into the finance of the family. That is the family of Kanu Takano. Well, do we know the family? The answer is no. Unless my family can help you. Second, the third one, the first one, cancel accounts. Only care about what say. Thunder fire anybody that will talk to DOS. We can cancel the one. Now let us do the second one. All sacked national coordinators appointed by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself must be reinstated and with immediate effect. Okay, Sheba have reinstated here now. No be here with you. I ain't June na scrotum. All sacked national coordinators appointed by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself must be reinstated with immediate effect. You know we are zombie. Or never had any order. All this will be reinstated. The man that is struggling for his life. Yeah, when time bear concord what distance. It was started by Polytechnic naked brother. Our sister, okay, my hider. How come my Polytechnic naked next to my school those days? I graduated from food.
So, Biafrans, this was the message Onyendu brought out through Barrister Nnemeka that China someone could have confessed today that Onyendu is passing message through him. And they all ignore that message or every single instruction in that memo. Chika Paul did not do anyone. And he went on to put his own boy in Italy. And also went on to hijack Italian accounts. But I will leave it here. Mazi, please. National coordinator, please. I want you to take it off from here, please.
Mazindewo, as I said before at the beginning, we are not here to say what is not in line. We are not here to castigate anybody. We are not here to maybe lay allegation to anyone. As you show the memo with the one ranting, today, surprisingly, today is talking with both sides of his mouth. I wonder the kind of men we have in Biafra, like this generation of Biafra. Very, very pathetic anyway. See what somebody is saying and go and listen to what this very guy called Metis said recently. You see, all these plans they have been on now, they have been planning it in the time memorial. As I said, for you that are looking at me now, watching us here in this studio, go and listen to our episode anchored by Mazi George Ume. Go and listen to the Italian episode from 1 to 17. I did not say 1 to. From 1 to 17, and none of these morons, none of these idiots counter it because they can't. Because there's no way you can enter to counter it. Because when you enter to counter it, will you play the voice of yours? Because we didn't say somebody told us to say. But you will hear what you say through your mouth. Because the cabals themselves, I said there are five cabals destroy IPOB. These 5 cabals, they know themselves. Today, everybody is running around. IPOB is not a family business. But Uchina Sanworu came here in Italy because I suspended her sister because of illegality he brought in inside IPOB. He jumped in here with us now by the moronic himself. We continue calling him by name. Us now by you destroy IPOB Europe. On no distant time, you will see what you did to yourself. And I warned you, I have conversation with you. When message came to me, I told you, this thing these people are doing is not correct. If you insist, because as I told our Biafrans in our episode, one of our episodes, these cabals you people are seeing today calling themselves leadership is a species of 2015 and they are still there. And I saw them in time. That is why they brought war into Italy, IPOB. But today, how far? What have you achieved? What you people achieved is just to destroy what me and you have suffered for years, and you call yourself men and women. IPOB is undestroyable. Rather, you destroy yourself. Today, all of you are in total darkness. I don't owe any apology to anybody. I say you people destroy yourselves. And you will see, you don't need to be told. You don't need somebody to just come and explain to you. I heard one faceless there say, China Sanworu came on air saying that last in his broadcast, I don't know whether some of you heard it from him. He said, oh, of course, there are we understand that there are some people laid allegation. Who is the chief of allegation? You, China Sanworu. I call you by name because you started with me. You started on me. China Sanworu. He said, anywhere I say you that I should declare road. And the record is there. I didn't say somebody told me. You said it by him. And we play it on air. Everybody had it. So Biafrans, if anything happened to anybody here, you know whom to hold responsible. They have left what they are sent to do and doing another thing. Hunting men up and down, think that they will get away with it. Nobody, you said you stand by. Don't stand by. Continue your good job according to your understanding. No one is going to tell you to resign. You are hallucinating. You will stay there and carry the mayhem you led. These are vultures claiming that they are fighting for Biafra restoration. Just in inch, Mazinam can shift. All of you start doing your own thing. Continue where you stopped from in 2015. So today, how far? Every day you came on air talking nonsense, talking rubbish, and people are still listening to these people. Leadership. All of you, Chukwudo Forma, Chike Dozie Mos Nabain, Chinasa Nworu, Tony Zurumiko, all of you have make a group call with me and I explain to you and I ask some questions to you people. But you people don't want to listen because you are pursuing money. Are you the only one that are paying money in IPOB? You call yourself leadership. Whom are you leading in the first place? Some of you don't even have a zone. You can't even make up a zone. Just staying there, deceiving the gullible ones. IPOB remains strong. It doesn't matter. IPOB remains strong. See what our sister, you gave memo, us now by him, I'm talking to you. I believe you are watching me. If you didn't, let someone tag him this broadcast. Because he opened his gutter mouth and said, the reason why they gave me memo is because of accumulation of insubordination. And us now by him, I dare you. Any day you come out and say that accumulation of insubordination, that is the day I will wind down to call you. Otherwise, I will call your name continuously until you come out and say that accumulation of insubordination. It is there. You that are hearing us, if you have not watched Italian episode from 1 to 17, go and watch it. You will hear what will marvel you. So these people, they are something else I've never seen. And what baffles me most is the people that are still listening to these people. As the recent picture of Onyendu came out just a few days ago, some of them will be, conversion will catch some of them because they never knew that Onyendu will be still breathing up to today. That's why all of them are doing what they're doing. Think that when they climb up on money, then everything will just track away. But I remind them, just as I told us now, the monsters you created in Europe will consume you. It doesn't matter. The monsters you created. Today, what is happening? Their camp now, they are tearing into pieces. We are watching all of you. Go to their various timelines. You see people that are fighting for freedom. Go and watch their timelines on Facebook. Mazi, these people, they have done unpardonable things in this struggle. But we are here. Real men are still there. It's not about making noise. It's not all about making noise. One idiot they kept here said, let us destroy and start afresh. Something that you did not build, you will destroy. saying again that this struggle is all about allegation, and these are the people Chike Dozem and Osnaba and China Sanworu are using to destroy what we are struggling for, because they believe people that are lying to them. Today, China Sanworu came out and started saying there are some people that they say what they did not do. Who are those people? Who started it? You are the chief creator. You are the chief creator. So no need. Onyendu must come out. Definitely. And when he comes out, then we will know who is on the right track. Of course, those ones that going with their senses know that you guys are there to counter Onyendu. Forget about 777. They are just camouflaging. These people, they have pathological hatred on our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They have pathological hatred. They are just camouflaging. But we know. We know. People like us know. And we are not going to give up. Onyendu told us on one of a cardinal point of IPOB, be fearless before your enemy. Be at all on the truth at all time, even if it will lead you to death. And that's where I stand till tomorrow. There's nothing, I can never move an inch. Killer, you are there watching me. But whoever kill our people, thinking of killing, continue killing our people, you will pay dearly.
Yeah, Mazi
You will
use by or Igbo, it's all in Igbo.
Okay? Unu emega arụ ka na-emerịtakwa na-aga. IPOB is bigger than what you think of. It's bigger what you imagine. That IPOB led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Today, you are fighting our leader indirectly, thinking that we don't know. IPOB remains strong all over the world. The real ones. IPOB with a good heart. The people inside are there. They are not making noise. They are there watching all of you. So, I'm here tonight again to encourage our sister. What he has done in her zone.
Yeah.
To show them.
Mazi, we'll come to that. We'll come to that.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah.
So let me give chance to others to say something.
Yeah.
Ndewo.
Biafrans, in case if you don't know, let me also remind you guys, when Onyendu will come on air and start talking Italy, because in Europe, another Italy aka, you can't compare with Italy. These are the people that make Italy what Italy was yesterday. That Mazi Nnamdi can come on air and start blazing Italy. These are the men, if you don't know. But today, Chika Paul Edozem thought he will destroy IPOB, but never, he can't. Umemule at all. And Biafrans, please go to Biafra Radio. That episode, he said it, from 1 to 17. Go there and watch it. Go to Biafra Radio. Go there. Because that episode with voice record. With voice record and everything. We are not here to blackmail people. I am never to blackmail people. That's why they call us in the code of conduct. At the end of the day, I acquire the 5%. But remember what Onyendu said: 100 men. So it's not about your multitude, no. So go to Biafra Radio. Go and watch that episode. You know, because everything they could there with voice evidence, their record, you know the voice, their voice. So Kaiga na Obi the national treasurer. Mazi, please, what do you have to say? And before we go, let me just use the opportunity to welcome the national provost in America, Mazi Emeka Iwagu, Mazi Ndewosa. So, treasurer, please.
Mazi. About the memo you flash in here in the screen, I want to say something because I heard this guy last broadcast mentioning Emeka Ejiofor in the broadcast that is one of their lawyer. But it's the same Emeka Ejiofor that brought this memo through Onyendu and gave one copy to Chike Doziem, one copy to Ifeanyi Ejiofor, and kept one copy for MMK, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They ignored this message from Onyendu. But what do you come to every time Onyendu, the man that gave you instruction what to do and what not to do? You ignore those things. You choose the one that suits you. The one that does not suit you, you put it by you throw the letter into those bin, which means you don't recognize their leader. And when I saw this memo, when this memo was flying, all those things are going. That is the time I got real angry with Ifeanyi Ejiofor, the lawyer, because this copy, there is a one copy for him. And when all those things are going through, instead of him, because he's the one that say he is the Onyendu most trusted. He's supposed to tell these people that I cannot tell you lie. This memo is not from Onyendu. At least open the mouth and say, this memo that came from Nnemeka Ejiofor is not from Onyendu. Nnemeka Ejiofor just drafted it, or just like that. But he kept mute. When somebody saw what is going on and kept mute, that person is not a good person. He's supposed to say something, either yes or no, that this letter is not from Onyendu or this letter is from Onyendu, to quench the fire and put men, because Onyendu is not there. But there are people visiting Onyendu. And that time I know that these people has an agenda. Because hence this letter came from Nnemeka Ejiofor. And I asked this question. If this letter came from Nnemeka Ejiofor, there are many other lawyers that are visiting Onyendu. And you call yourself HOD. You're supposed to ask through Ejiofor, or through Ejimako, or through Mandela, or through the other guy, Maxwell. Please, is it true that Onyendu sent this letter? Is it true that Onyendu told Nnemeka to draft this letter? At least if Nnemeka Ejiofor is a liar or he just concocted it, at least there is other lawyers that have seen Onyendu, visiting Onyendu. At least you send those people message. This letter, is it from Onyendu? But they ignore it and they know that this letter is from Onyendu, your leader, the person you call your leader, and you ignore it. Today, you people are chasing shadow. No message is coming from your leader to you people, because you are ignoring your leader. Because there is one adage in our place in Igbo land. when a child is going somewhere, when he send a child to somewhere, you must tell that child what he will say when he reach where he is going. Unless you are not the one that send that child a message. He went there without any message, means that nobody sent him. But hence somebody send you a message, he must give you something to deliver. Nnemeka can never just forge a letter as part of Onyende legal team. Forge a letter, give the DOS that this letter is from Onyende. And the same thing happened when Onyende sent a message about the seat at home, that is Chike Doziem come on and say anything that happens, he will bear the burden. And it's in record. What is happening in Biafran land today is under Chike Doziem. Is in instruction. Because he disobeyed Onyende. That is why the white man say, obedience is better than sacrifice. Obey. Because they fail to obey our leader. That is the crisis you see today. The way they think it is not the way it is going through today. Your leader send you a message. You went and gang all the worms. You call them media warrior worms. To start attacking the family, that they are the one that fabricating, telling Onion the lies. But there is a lawyer you trusted well, and the Onion the most trusted, that you send the message. That person, is he not giving you any information? Is he not sending you any message? To tell you that you have something in mind. Your mind is out of the what our code of conduct is saying. Your mind is out of our leader. That's why today you're claiming leadership. Leadership of doing what? Working on the ground for more than 6 months, for more than 7 months, for more than 80 or 3 years, 4 years. Working on the ground. No plan was ever to bring a leader out. Only what you are saying, you people are saying, when the other legal team shift by side, then you take over. So without them shifting by side, there is no other way to bring your leader out. So my brother, when people are listening to these liars, we expose them and tell them all this memo they are giving people. Okay, look at this guy. They made their spokesperson. They are using to blackmail a lot of people. The one they call the Kengi Urag. They made a coordinator in South Africa. The guy exposed all the accounts we have both in Germany and Italy. Somebody that is in South Africa. The same person, Ikengi Urag, because of it, they have problem with Darlington. They have problem with Acharugo. They have problem with Paul Echebe. They suspend all those people. The same guy left them with memo. And the same person is defending this guy on air in Radio Biafra. The time people are asking him, why did this guy went home with the military, police guiding him? He says somebody put here a challenge. Somebody that said he's no longer a member of IPOP, and you are defending that person. Because of this guy, you have sacked a lot of people and write a memo. And when I hear, I say, these people that are following these guys, are they with their senses? Somebody that come on air and say he have resigned and later come back. You people didn't say anything. But because of this guy, you have write a memo and sack a lot of people out of IPOP. And people are still listening to these guys. That is why I know that a lot of people that are following Chinas and Chicken Wisdom and all the rest, they are not with their senses. If only that Ikenga issue can make people to suspect these people.
Yes.
Suspect these people. That these people are out of something. But they are still chasing shadow. See, siblings, and people are still listening to them. That is why I know that a lot of people that are following them, they don't have sense. They don't make use of their senses. And the same Ikenga today, go to his this thing, platform. The same the guy they called Ogu that Chinasa declared wanted. The guy have already contacted Ikenga have already contacted Ogu. Say that all what they said to Ogu is blackmail, which means Chinasa is a blackmailer. Because Ikenga say all the things that they said about Ogu Mozambique. Is it not the one that they call Ogu Mozambique? All what this Chinaka said about that guy is a blackmail. He can't have said it, and nothing happened. So when people are following them sheepishly, they don't ask questions. They're supposed to ask questions and know what is going on, and know that these people are leading them astray. They took oath to defend the struggle, but they have went astray, and people are still listening to them. That's why I pity some of our people, because some are dying out of ignorance, and some are following them out of ignorance because they don't use their senses. So, Mazi, let me keep it here because of this memo and what he said that Nnemeka is our lawyer. That I say, let me remind him that Nnemeka, you people rejected his memo through MMK, and he's the one that you are calling your lawyer now, which means you people vomit and seek and suck what you vomit. You people are not upright people. A respectable man, when you stand, no shaking. Hence, you are in the truth way, you stand. But when you see somebody a liar, he can devil this place and devil the other side because he's not sincere. And people are still following those people. That's why here in Italy we remain unshakable. Anything we say, anywhere we stand on that without checking, because our conscience is clear. I don't do something that if I sleep, I will not sleep well. Whenever I say something, whenever anything I do it with my conscience. Whenever I'm sleeping, I sleep well. I don't do anything that will disturb my heart. That is me. So, Mazi, let me cut it here so that my fellow comrade will say something on it.
Yeah. There. Mazi, ndewo, iwe nata ndewo, Mazi, no. And one of the most important points you make, about Chibuze Egwato, I don't call him Ikenga. I'm a Ikenga. Only Bogambo. But it's good that this is the name they used to people know him with. So even Mazi, about that Ogu he was talking about. At the end of the day of that video, I could play the video now, but it will take up a lot of time. He end up supporting a Babago. He end up supporting a Babago. He end up supporting a Babago. Just like you said, that means all the things Chinas and Wankita said about Ogu is a blackmail through Chibuze Egwato. And at the end of the day, we know a lot of them. This is the Chakad Media one. I told them they will never be at peace until Onyen is out. Today, where are they? I love what Paul Achebe. Today, some of them they have seen the truth and they are coming out. Like Paul Achebe, what he's saying. I even 1,000 teeth. What they are saying now. I tell them good morning. But Paul Achebe, all the time he say we Ezoko Wondo. But how about this memo? He saw this memo, but at the end of the day, he also refer that KK Chika Paul Edoziem as an Italian national coordinator. Why? And this is stand with our Mazi. And this memo on the here, he still refer Chika Paul Edoziem boy as Italian national coordinator. Why? A national coordinator only made by himself, not here. No? So I got to secretary, but before then, always video, audio, they play. Let him take it off from there. It's very important. From Chinasa Wankita, so people will listen, because our treasurer also make some comments about it. So it's very important that when we say things, we bring evidence. That is why That's why my programs were not each. We will say things, we'll bring evidence for you guys to listen. It's very, very important. Now let's listen to the same lawyer China Sawankita said that he's lying. The same name.
The problem was people were rushing to hijack Mazi Nnamdi Kanu legal case. Everybody was rushing to hijack the case. Every lawyer, and I'm saying it on this radio, apart from Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor and the Barrister Nnemeka Ejiofor, there is no lawyer hanging around Mazi Nnamdi Kanu who have bring out one IPOB member. Are you hearing me? Everybody running around for their fame. Maybe after the case, some will go to contest for House of Rep. That is why you see the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, people running around. As the leadership, we have sent messages through different channels, and we were told those people are the right people to handle the case. They know what they are doing. And because of that, we must stay aside, let them finish. In case they say they have failed, IPOB leadership will never hesitate to come inside. So whatever message they give out to the public, that is where we are going to stand. I'm not speaking with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unless there is a message that comes. And any message that comes, I have to verify it very well. Because where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is, a lot is happening. There is no message that goes out from there. The DSS is not aware. So anything that comes, I will look at it. The leadership will look at it, whether it will endanger the family, whether it will endanger the struggle. So we believe, whatever the lawyers who are around, anything they tell us, we take it for now. Until they say they cannot do this, they are talking that because all
the Biafrans, now Mazi Ephraim, please take it up from here, please. You know,
thank you very much.
Please, Mazi Ephraim, please, before you continue, let's welcome and recognize Nigeria coordinator from America, Mazi Chiezoku. Mazi Chiezoku, you're welcome, sir. No, so Secretary, please. Sorry for that. I will continue.
Thank you very much, Mazi. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
If we're gonna now you wait for information from us, and let me tell you, continue staying aside. We are not going to back down. We are going to bring things. It's going to come out through us. So you're just wasting your time. Now you people, the leadership will stand by when we say we are tired. Then Chineke Pogoko. We are not going to. I he said they are standing by when we say we are tired, and they will come in. This guy just, they call him GOC. The meaning of that GOC, Governor of Comedians. Yeah, that's what, because he's a comedian. Look at what he's saying. Didn't they make a job for that he's saying now? That the people that are capable of working. This is a make a job for. Let me tell you, this memo, it has been laminated. I have laminated this memo. Kept very, very well, all the very intact. Because this memo, I get we guys will use it to you people. After using it to you people understand that in IPOB we don't joke. And we don't condone criminals. We don't keep criminals. There's no place for criminals. There's no place for disobedience. Most especially when it has to do with Onyendu. when it has to do, we don't joke with him. If you know you will not obey the order from Oyendo, you are not supposed to be in IPOB, not even holding common coordinator of a zone, of a zonal coordinator. You can't. You cannot obey the order from Oyendo. You should be far away from this struggle. This memo, we have it, we've laminated it, kept briefcased it, so that when the time comes, we'll still bring it out. The other guy that was the one you played this video, what is his name? Metu
1,000 teeth.
He said the account that Oyendo is talking about, is it a family? Okay, Kanunta, or family, okay. When we talk about IPOB family, it's already a twist here. You want to say your own. But account monarch. Don't worry, when the time comes, you understand what we are talking about. And you people should, those people that they used in Italy in getting into this account, in hijacking the account, your names, those coordinators, your names they are all well recorded. You people should be ready. I'm saying it live. So hey, you people should be ready. Count yourself, you know yourselves, count yourself and be ready. Because you enter the office of the finance in Italy. And when the time comes, I don't have to say much, because what you people did is a criminal act, and you'll be treated like criminals. The code of conduct of IPOB will be used against you. This memo will be used against you. The oath you took will be used against you. Just be ready. All of you that ganged up came into the account in Italy that they sent. You came into the account, did what you did. The money in that account, you don't know how that money came. You don't know how we generated this fund, how the money came about. You don't know, you don't have an idea. We know how much was there. More than 40,000 euro. These people, they came in, took the money. They just immediately, the account, they just emptied the account immediately, not even up to 2-3 days. We saw everything after our investigations. The names of the coordinators that went for all this, that came into IPOB account, came into the office of the finance, all their names, they are all recorded. And when the time comes, people are going to see what is going to happen. The leadership, the only leader in IPOB is Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody. They always come about to say whatever DOS says goes. That Nnamdi Kanu said, whatever DOS says goes. It will go, yes. It will go only when Nnamdi Kanu approves it. Without the approval of Oyendo Nnamdi Kanu, it goes nowhere. That is one thing you should understand. If Oyendo does not approve it, it has no meaning. Because somebody that's faceless, somebody that we don't know who he is, or we won't take on wine, you will come out and give order. You say because he's from DOS. So whatever he says, you should go. Without our leader assessing it, going through it, he can come out from anywhere and just give order. Or is it the other one, the conductor, the Azai Obad Island, he come out and say something? Then you tell me because he's from DOS, he should go. Without Oyendo seeing to it. So anybody can just come out and give order. When people don't even understand the meaning of this command and control. Command and control, it has branches. And it should come from the top. If it doesn't start from the top, a zonal coordinator cannot even give any command and control without going from the top. And you come out to say it's command and control without you knowing the knowledge, getting the knowledge of this command and control. You don't understand what it is. Mazi, I will not take much time. I'm just happy because their GOC, the governor of comedians, he has agreed. that we are in charge. And I'm happy for that because we are in charge. And it should not bother to be waiting by the gate. We are going to make sure that everything goes to the end and ends well. We are not going to fail. The lawyers, Ejimako, the leader of these lawyers, we know him, very powerful, intelligent. What else should we talk about him? What else that will look from a lawyer that will not get? That will be with this herbalist for all this while, saying that he's a lawyer, coming to deceive us. Now we have a capable lawyer. Ejimako is doing his job, and he's doing it very well. He's fearless. He's not somebody that they can buy over. You see, some lawyers are going to use after the case, they will go and look for position. Their lawyer is already doing it. He's fighting with somebody just for common. What is it called? What is the name of this village title and all those things? Oh no, he's already fighting for you, even using IPOB ESN for talks. And this kind of person, you want to keep him. He should not bother. Ejimako is capable. Ejimako and his team, they are capable to this job, and they are doing it very fine. They are doing it very well. Say they are waiting. You will continue to wait, and you'll be waiting, because these lawyers we have now, they are capable of doing the job, and are doing it very well. Without even spending much, because we are spending $80,000 we are giving to these people. What is the outcome of this $80,000? The receipt of the payment is still there. To tell you how criminals, the criminality of these people, also come and ask for $80,000 should be paid to his account in US, in dollars. This money was paid, hard-earned money. The money Biafrans will contribute.
Mazi, it was above $90,000 US. Above $90,000 US, they paid the
No, because from Italy, from Italy, we forwarded money to America because of this payment. Some of the part of the money from Italy here, we did that. They collected all this money. After all this, nothing has been done. Even then, everything was worse. This is the things they did in IPOB. Here in Italy, what members do to pay this 20 € at the end of the month. If we should tell the world, they won't believe. Some will go to the farm. Some will go and stand in front of the supermarket to be begging one €1. At the end, they will bring this money and put it in just because they want freedom. This is how Italy has been laboring to see that everything goes well. Today, these same people, they are still collecting money from people. And these people, they don't want to still understand that they are being scammed. You are paying for radio. That radio you are paying for every month. Is it better than where we are now? Is it better than the broadcast that Mazi is doing right from his own comfort zone without any payment? They are paying for the place. One idiot will be sleeping there. One shower will be sleeping there because they don't have house. And you are still paying every month. You are still paying €5. The important thing that we are supposed to be doing, the relief donation that we are paying, Agba came here and stopped it just because of one stupid radio TV station that has no meaning. He stopped it because of that TV station. That relief, we know how this relief donation helped the struggle. He came to stop it because it was something that was initiated through Madam Anya, through Oyendo. The evil these people caused in IPOB is not a small one. So Mazi, let me not take much time because it's already late. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Mazi, ndewo. Now we will now move to our next topic. But before I do that, it's very important I bring out this thing, this flyer. Please, Biafrans, if you see this flyer, please don't even listen to them. Don't take your money to them. It's not authorized. It's not authorized fundraising. Any fundraising IPO head of finance is not aware. Please don't even listen to them. Only to say it that any account, Madam Nyanya, is not aware that account is closed. Please don't listen to these people. And to tell you how that these people are so mean, so eager to make money. Can you imagine? Chika Paul doesn't want to raise fundraising, right? But Chika Paul doesn't refuse to talk about this man. This man is in his camp. He work with him. But go to Chika Paul doesn't Twitter account or Facebook. He refuses to talk about this man. This is a national coordinator in Biafra land. This man is among them, working for him. The same way Chika Paul doesn't refuse to talk about Akpalawa Mendy. The same way he refuses to talk about this man, but Chika Paul doesn't quickly rose up to tell Biafrans to come and donate money that we use to, for their own betterment. So I don't want to waste time here. Please, when you see this flyer, mark it non-authorized. It's not authorized from our Mazi Kano. Our leader did not authorize it. It's very important, please. Now, to the next topic we're going now. We saw, because Biafrans, they say monkey they walk, bamboo they chop. Monkey they walk, bamboo they chop. I have a picture here I want to bring out. Look at this picture. I have a picture. Look at this picture. Monkey they walk, bamboo they chop. This picture, the man not here with us now. Now, let's go to the activities, what he did that day, before we go to the next topic. Now, it's very important. Although it's on Italian language, I'm in Italy, because monkey they walk, bamboo they chop. The man you saw now speaking to people is Italian Finance Secretary Mazi is here with us now. You can see the hard work under Mazi Uguru, national coordinator. These are the men working. But other one, Chika Paul is not somewhere. Now collect Diego. Chineke ya akpọrọ ọkụ. Agbango Chineke ya akpọrọ ọkụ. Okay, I'm going to say, make peace. Make peace. That was 2022. Make peace. He refused. Chineke ya akpọrọ ọkụ. Let's listen to Finance Secretary. You need to tell us what is going on.
Sono cristiani cattolici. Poi il problema di Nigeria è un problema che è iniziato non da tanto, perché sono arrivati questi qua, perché è un paese dove viviamo con i musulmani con pace, c'è la pace con questi musulmani, poi sono arrivati questi qua che pensano di essere meglio degli altri, che praticano religione islamica meglio degli altri. Poi non è che uccidono solo i biafrani, uccidono anche altri musulmani, uccidono. In Nigeria adesso, nella moschea, possono andare lì e mettere la bomba a uccidere le persone. Nella chiesa è stata la stessa cosa. Quando c'è una messa, li mettono la bomba dentro la chiesa, uccidono le persone. Io sono qua da anni, i miei sono là, la mia famiglia, papà, mamma, tutti i fratelli sono là. La mia preoccupazione è che non si sa quando succede qualcosa a loro e io devo fare tutto quello che devo fare per dargli la libertà dalla Nigeria, perché quella è l'unica speranza che abbiamo. Poi parlando della guerra, è una cosa che succede 1967 fino al 1970. Personalmente non ero nato quel tempo lì, ma i miei mi hanno raccontato. Tipo, mio padre non vuole neanche non vuole parlare perché è un dolore.
So I'm going to stop it here. No, because the man in question is here with us, and I'm Italian language now. Italian. These are the men working. The Chika Paul does them, aka Mel Gates, or somewhere. They destroy the hard job these men are doing in Italy. Mazi, you are the person in that video addressing Cloud, both Italian. Because I want to be even also Italian also there. Because get the message in a pass to those people. Let our people know, please. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mazi. It's all about the awareness that we have been creating all this while. So it's still the same. It's the zone of our Reverend Sister, which we are going to come to her. IPOB tally that sent we IPOB tally, we are there with her because this one it happened on the 25th of May 2024. That's when all this whole thing started. So IPOB tally, we were there with her on that day, and we encouraged her and all that. Even the community there, the people of the town, they were happy to see IPOB tally on that day because we went there to her city, and then we raised awareness about Biafra, about what happened to us during the war, and try to let them know the value Biafra we have to this nation, Italy, as a whole. Because when Biafra comes, they also we have something to gain if they give us the support. So that's what we are. It's all about awareness. And throughout this while, IPOB Tally has been giving support to our Reverend Sister. And when the whole thing started, we made sure that we went to her city to do the normal thing the way it's supposed to be as an IPOB family. So that was it. Thank you.
Yeah, Mazi, there. Well, thank you so much, Mazi. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, where the sister and the Kumakia, Biafras, I want you guys to see the sister, and the national coordinator will tell us about this, our sister, our lovely sister, because it's your subject. No, this is the sister and the Kumakia, a woman that moved mountain. The national coordinator, Mazogo, please, only your subject is under you, is working under you. Please tell us about this, our lovely sister, please, before we can play more of his video. Please. Yeah.
Mazindeo.
Yeah, and there.
We don't have say too much story about this our Reverend Sister. She has been there right from the time she found herself in this struggle. He never slack one day. This Reverend Sister take everything upon her shoulder to make sure that the voice of Biafra is heard in where she resides. And she is a coordinator. Nobody should make mistake about that. She's a coordinator of her zone, and she's doing very well. She's consistent, always. I've been getting in touch. Anything she want to do, she will contacted me as the obedient leader she is in her zone. So never anything she told me, I verify, and there is a reality in it. The same sister you are seeing her picture here. One of coordinators said she is looking for post, and I asked the person. I don't want to mention his name because he is irrelevant. What kind of post is she looking for? You that cannot say anything in your zone, you see somebody that's working tirelessly to make sure that what we are doing yield a fruit, and you are castigating. So, and the same sister, the same Reverend Sister, the Kabas issued memo to. So, my brother, in all, our sister remains consistent without fail. I can assure you that. The same sister called Osnabaim and narrate us to Osnabaim what transpired about what they say that I forged signature of Chike Doziem, which the sister of Uchina Samuru is the pilota of it. And the voice is played in our episode. That's why we said you people should go and listen to that episode from 1 to 17. You will listen, you will hear what you will never heard before. The same sister, they issued memo. But the same sister today, doing this marvelously well. The same job she did, they carried out, sharing all over the place because they want to take the glory. But we said no. That's why we are here today, to let the whole world, the whole Biafrans to know. The same sister we are talking about here, Osnabaim issued memo to that sister. What did she do? Nobody knows. They cannot come out and say this is what this reverend sister did. To tell you how devilish these people are. Osnabaim is a devilish man. He's a devilish man, and he will reap what he saw. As long as Osnabaim destroy IPOB road, it shall not be well with him until he come out and confess and tell the whole world that accumulation of insubordination I committed with this reverend sister. Paul Achebe we are talking about here. The Dimpa Bini told him to come and attack me for doing nothing. And Paul Achebe demanded evidence, but they ran away. They couldn't provide evidence. You see the people we are working with in this struggle. And us now know all these things. But because of the pathological hatred they have in our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they continue doing their bid. They continue doing their worst. These people are something else. Mazi, our sister, remain consistent. He's doing marvelously well. And we'll stand shoulder to shoulder with her. You know what she's doing in this struggle. I can assure you that. That one.
Yeah. Mazi, please, when you say that memo was issued against her, a lot of people may not understand what you said. So are you saying that Chika Paul Edoziem, aka Emily Gates, expel her from IPOB?
Of course, yes. That nobody should be associated with
you got to understand. Yeah.
Yes, that is it.
So, Biafrans, I hope we hear from National Coordinator. This our reverend sister, she is a coordinator just because she found out the truth and said to them, you guys are not doing the right thing. And she was expelled. But guess what? She never backed down. The national coordinator and his executive told her, no, continue your good work. Continue your good work. Don't give up. Don't back down. I am here. They protect her. They guide her. And today we see the wonderful work she have done. And guess what? The same people that expel her from this group, from IPOB, they were the ones sharing the program. Can you imagine that? Chika Paul Edoziem, you and your people take your own. Now I want to play some of his video before others will contribute. It's very important I play some of his video. It's very, very important. the program she organized, on her own and make Italian government, to add IPOB into the nations or what.
Muina significa far casino, un termine strettamente legato alla giocondità, allo schiamazzo e alla confusione tipico della festa. È con questo spirito che è stato ideato il Muina Fest, una serie di eventi che dal 20 al 22 settembre coinvolgono la città di Cosenza con le comunità straniere che vivono l'animo urbano, stimolando l'integrazione, l'inclusione e la coesione sociale.
È un momento importante perché diamo concretezza ad un impegno che abbiamo assunto nei confronti di queste comunità che vivono la città. Abbiamo costituito forse sicuramente i primi in Calabria e nel Mezzogiorno la consulta intercultura con la quale collaboriamo proprio nella realizzazione di queste iniziative che rappresentano appunto l'integrazione totale che c'è stata tra queste comunità e la comunità cosentina.
Un incontro tra culture diverse che convergono in spettacoli, rassegne di cortometraggi, dibattiti e danze.
Sono iniziative che mettono in piazza le diverse tradizioni, le diverse culture e anche il diverso folklore. Musica, spettacoli, teatro e cultura caratterizzeranno appunto il Muina Festival, che sarà per 3 giorni l'attrazione della nostra città. Sarà per 3 giorni l'attrazione della nostra città.
So, Biafrans, this is the hard work, the marvelous work she did in her own the state in Italy, under Mazi Oglo and the executive, because Chika Paul Edoziem, they expel her from IPOB just because she stand up against them and say no to them. Just because she was paying the money where she's supposed to pay at the account they recognize. And this man, they say no. That don't have no monkey they walk, bamboo they chop. Now I want to play some video again before our accommodate we say something. It's very important. Some of our videos, because I haven't really much time. Some of our videos. So when you saw this video, when this Richard Card Media one were shared, just know that Chika Paul Edoziem, expelled the lady that did this wonderful job. Just because.
Poi pure parlare, sono destinati, sono biafrani, siamo biafrani.
So let me bring another one because we don't have much time. Let me bring another one. A wonderful work she put on. These men are evil, but I'm happy that the spirit of Biafra is exposing them.
Ecco che sta per iniziare l'esibizione.
There was a nation living in peace and unity. Yeah. They are people with love and harmony. Oh, yeah. They saw greatness rise up to its purity. We are not a people of different culture. Ideal heritage, bias and oppressive. Oh, I see a nation from trigger of Africa, rising with strength and might of power in due time.
Yeah. Okay, let me take this one out. Then let me play the last one. So, Biafrans, these are the because we don't have much time. These are the wonderful job this our sister did. Sister Onyimeli did under the supervision of Mazi Uguru and his executive. But believe me, when this video of this marvelous work came out, it was the same people that expelled her from his wonderful job. They are the ones sharing it. Want to take glory. But we're here to remind you guys that the atrocity of Chika Polidoziem and Osnabani. And I want to tell you guys, most of you, that they issued a memo of expel and you went home. It's okay, I don't want their trouble. If these men you are seeing today back down for these cabals, do you think they will be achieving this great work they're achieving? The answer is no. So I encourage you guys, most of you that they have called your name, one of them, come get in contact with National Coordinator Mazi Uguru. He will put you through. Get in contact with them, or get in contact with our people in America. There are still people that are still standing by what the Mazi Nnamdi, and these are the men. So, Mazi Okize, please say something, please.
There were Mazi.
Yeah.
We always give our sister courage for what she's doing in her zone Coscienza. It's not easy to be a dedicated Biafra. I always tell some of our people and encourage them, because I told them it's not only when people are in crowd. When people are in crowd, they don't do anything. Only few people can make things happen. Hence, you are dedicated. You don't what you want to do. I always tell some of our people, when we started 2012, 2013. How many are we then? How many are we supporting this struggle? Sometimes they will say, how many are we in the zone? Sometimes they will give us a levy of 100 euro, 200 euro. 2 of us or 3 of us, we pay it in order to make sure that this struggle keep on moving. Before coming to zone and dividing all those, paying 2015, we started paying per head. Then 2013, we are paying by zone by zone. How many are we then? That's why I tell people, it's not chasing crowd. They have getting 20 or 30 people, or crowd of people, but they are not doing anything. Do you see what our sister did? And that our sister seek the truth. The time the issue lingering in Italy happened, he asked a question. He asked what happened. Why should they issue memo to our national? What did national do? They say he forged a signature of Chike Doziem. He said, no. That letter is the letter we submitted to the Italian government for the release of Onyend. And she is the one who drafted that, who translated that letter in Italian language. If they want to suspend because of that letter, please suspend me. I'm the one that did it, not the national. Because they have intention, they have their plan. They know, and the sister stood on the truth. That is what I told the one that they called the Babini. I can't serve somebody who Mazi Nankana did not approve or did not appoint. And I cannot say my conscience because of lies. I stand on the truth. Upon all the blackmail, everything they said. Because this sister asked question, what happened? And they explained to her. He said, no, it's not the way. I must follow the people who their conscience is clear, who knows the truth, because it's only truth will set us free. It's not only her, the other sisters that join us, because of they know the truth. They know the hard work we did here in Italy, because they know that we are transparent, because they know that when we stand on what we believe on. That's why we don't shift. I told people, there is nothing you can use to dupe me in this world. It's only Biafra. Ask our national. Even the dream of Irania, he called me here, Jesus never fell. Because Biafra is all what I have. Right from Masob to here. I started from Masob. And it's because of Biafra I got document in this Italy. Through Masob. You see? And I still defend on it. Because I said, Biafra is, go to my timeline by this thing. Biafra after God, the next is Biafra to me. Because I love truth. I hate cheating. Because of what our people is going through. I say, I don't like it. I need justice. Instead of Nigeria to humiliating us in this way, let us stay on our own. I hate injustice. That's why I just this struggle. And I can never be in the struggle and see where injustice is going and I keep quiet. Then my conscience can never rest. Because that is how they train me. When I was a child, my mother would tell me, please, anything you do, let me know. If the one you don't do, let me know. If something that I will go and beg, I will go and beg. If the one that I will go and fight, I will go and fight. Only what I want to, I need from you is truth. And that is how they used to train me. And when I tell you the truth, I stand on it. I don't shake. Even if you are going to, because I'm a coordinator here. They also write a memo that I'm no longer a coordinator here. You see, I've told them, even this, I've told our national, I've not anything about consign posts. I'm not in the, what my concern is, what will I do to make sure that Biafra goes? It's the same thing that this our sister. Anything that will make our people to be free, all of us here, that is what we are fighting. It's not like people that are seeking for posts. When Onyendu told you not to do this, that thing Onyendu told you not to. You see the one they elected. Onyendu told them not to go to the stop Simon, but they should leave Simon. They after the boss Italian account, they just went to Finland to showcase themselves because they see free money. They don't know how that money will gather to suffer and make sure that there is something in that Italian account. They just see it and bust it and just scatter the money. What we labor for years. But the whole record is there. Onyendu will come out and everybody will come and answer what they did. I told them I will not do anything until Onyendu comes. Any amount the you people say that I eat, I will show everything transparent. And people will know whether we are lying or not. So we encourage our sister, even the time of this program, we encourage her, we keep on in touch with her and tell them, go, I know situation of job here. The other one, Ephraim manage, we support Ephraim to manage to go there and speak to them. That's how we are doing it here. We encourage each other. That is why you see all those things going. But as hence all they took over, what are they doing? Gossip, going right around, gossip, doing nothing. So we encourage our sister and we say she will keep it up. She is a hardcore. When you see people doing things and what our sister did, it's not something that people will be telling you how the type of the person she is. She's a hardcore. She a dedicated Biafran. She don't listen gossip. She acts and verify the truth, and she follow the truth. That is where we stand. So I know that she's watching us. We keep on encouraging her. We say more grace to her elbow, and she will keep it on until the day they will say it is over for Biafra. Mazi.
Yeah, ndewo Mazi, ndewo. Because time is not on our side. We have less than 14 minutes to go. Now, because when you say something, you talk about the phone conversation you have with us in Abine. And even when National said, National also say it too, because the sister called and said, no, if you want to punish, it is me that did it, not the National. Now, Biafrans, I want you guys to listen. That because here, when we say things, we bring evidence for you guys. That is the fact. I want you guys to listen the phone conversation between our own Reverend sister, Onyimeli, and us Naban, and what she told us Naban about that memo they used to that memo they use to blackmail National. Now, I want you guys to listen, please.
mistake or not, I'm going to make the mistake. I just want to explain to you. Because let us say there are more grammar in the last time. Or the same one. So those two now, translate with the getting there for the analysis. I'm just a man who told you the man of as a listen. But I don't think a mistake is I will be a mistake. I don't know what happens register if you say suspicion. I don't know. I don't know. One always make him. I don't know. Because I'm not happy with the memo. So I let them MSC Osaka or my fourth which is suspended. Then man now. One day, why I'm not now. I'm going to go for only one of the people who are very special. Man, make a wire. Don't know. I'm not to present the suspension. I don't know. God bless you. Good morning from your sister Mary. As you know, come out today. Then what I will say, you can see my own thank you. A job law, a source of signature, come here to this web once we got a film law accumulation of nemesis in Italy and that meeting I'm enjoying which I've been showing on at the meeting. I think all those reasons contribution to that removal of a signature. So he went to get bomb because where I put on the bullet and so on. Was in the Basios Yam. When I go on a motor singer, I go on and any Uguru. So I don't think now just because of that signature or accumulation of Union. So I don't think you have any reason to worry. And I don't think now because of that. So call me maybe in the evening, if you still need the explanation.
Biafrans, Onanugo ya now. Ihe na-agụ n'ebe wee eziokwu Chineke. We don't lie. The truth ihe na-agụ n'ebe eziokwu Chineke. We follow the footsteps of our other Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Our own sister Mary, after she saw that memo against National, she called us Nabani, European level, and tell him no. Now the fault is here, Naka. Say many this thing or don't ma. No one even National Connector me. No one made that mistake and what gave the mistake or okay, Kaga protest something. Now they now use it, but they came out just because they have big platform. They came out to deceive you people that the national coordinator forged Chikedoziemu signature. But today the truth is out. Secretary, please take it off from there because I don't have much time. No.
Mazi, Biko, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Because the world should know that there was no mistake. Sister has no mistake.
Exactly.
Yeah. There was no mistake. There was nothing like mistake. This letter, we've been using this letter. It's a letter heading with the signature of Chikedoziemu, IPOB header lady. Anytime we want to go for any rally or do anything, we are authorized to just make writings, then we submit it the same way anime. So because the old witch Chidinma Nworu, the sister of the faceless idiot, they stopped her from doing it because we found out she's a witch, an old witch for that matter. The national stopped her from doing it. Then combined with the anger and all their plots, the Wolf Theseus the forged signature. Nobody forged his signature. I forged your signature to do what? For a rally. Months month, I think a month or 2 months before this one happened, it was used in Lombardia. This same way, the letter was used in Lombardia, which is Milan side, that area of Milan. The world knows where Milan is. It was used there, this same letter, the same way. It was not forged because it was done from the sister of this faceless it was done.
Oh, our brother is out. Maybe he will come back. National, please. Do you have anything to say, please?
Yeah, Mazi, I think we have done justice on that.
Yeah.
We have done justice on that. Our sister, just like what our financial secretary is saying before the social media did their bit, there's nothing like mistake. Sister just said it like just for peace to reign.
Yeah.
But you had us now by said accumulation of insubordination. The accumulation of insubordination Mazi Uguru committed is when they came to me to give them money, I gave them money. After that money, I gave the receipt back to finance. They called me a group call. China Samuru was there. Osnabaim was there. Among 5 of them, or Former was there. Among 5 of them, only Edozemu was not there. They start attacking me and ask Osnabaim question in that group call they gave to me. Osnabaim, after you collected, the time you said that I should give you people this money, did you tell me not to give head of finance information about it? Because you people went wrongly, and I told you, Osnabaim, why didn't you people go through head of finance? Osnabaim opened his dirty mouth and said that anytime, even Edozem said it in our meeting, anytime Adanenia came to me that I should not allow him to do anything with the account he created by herself. Onyendu never said that before. And I challenged the conversation between me and the Chike Dozem. I told Chike Dozem, any day you pick up a pen and write a memo to a head of finance that since Nenanya is no more a head of finance, then I will begin to wind down and listen to you. Without that, I can't, because you are an idiot. You don't know what you are doing. And none of you can do this rubbish when Onyendu is on ground. So why now? That is my insubordination. No. The same Chike Dozemu came here in Italy, said the same thing that they are jumping up and down in Germany today, that they went to court. You went to court, but Dozemu already said that they penetrated in a German account, talk less of one in Italy. Every almost 40 coordinators here in Italy that in that very meeting had what Dozemu, including us now, the idiot himself. What did they do with the money they bust account here? Onyendu told you people, ignore Simon Ekpa. You people refused. Because where Simon Ekpa is today, you are the one that put the letter there. Why are you people shouting? Why are you people screaming? You people should go to hell. You don't know what you are doing. So, Mazi, our sister did not do any mistake, just to peace to reign. That's how I will put it. But you have heard from the horse's mouth, us Nabaim. Ndewo Mazi.
Yeah, ndewo Mazi, ndewo. You are welcome, because now we are winding down.
Yeah.
So, Treasurer, please, if you have anything to say, please say and give us your takeaway points, because we are winding down now. It's very important. Thank you.
You're mute.
Okay. Thank you, Mazi. And what I want to tell Biafrans is that truth is always truth. Lies is always lie. I was born and brought up to say the truth. And at my age, what will I tell my children? They are grown-up children now. I'm lying. That is the hand I will use with them. And they will grow with lying. So it's better I tell my children the truth. And the truth will set them free. Wherever they go, they say, my father said this. Like I always say, my mother told me this, my father told me this. Then my children will go with it. When somebody asks them to say something, they say, no, my father said, this is how it is. We need to say the truth. Gullible Biafrans that these people are confusing, telling lies, and they are adopting those garbage they are giving them. It's a pity for you people. And if you people really took the oath of IPOP, it's upon your head, not on my head. Because anything I do, I say in this struggle, is upon my head and upon my children, and children to come. So when all those things are going to work, we see it, people will run mad, people will be doing a lot of people will asking, hey, what happened to this man? What happened to this guy? It's a nemesis. So avoid it. There is no time is now. Hence, you are healthy and alive. You can correct it and say, please, all these days I was being deceived. And whenever you say the truth and confess, you are free. But for us, we stand Gidibamutonyendi. And today, they say we are people of code of conduct. Yes, we agree. And we're in charge of Onyendi legal team. And we are financing it. And we are going to see it to the end. So today, they say anything legal team say they will believe. Now, we want to adopt it. That anything legal say, but before you don't agree. That the legal team says something is not from Onion, and the whole camera there is listening what they are saying. But now I want to really listen what the camera is not saying. Who are you people deceiving? So my fellow Biafrans, please stand on the truth and support Onion the legal team. We have our national coordinator. Contact him. He will tell you where we are paying our money to help our lawyers and the teams of lawyers who are pursuing Onyen the case. We are still on top of the game, so we cannot back down. Those that are waiting us to back down, we can't do it. We will do it to the end. So I pray that you people, we hear the gospel of the truth and follow the truth, and the only truth will set us free. There were no more Chineke.
So, Biafrans, I'm sorry for those of you in YouTube. Frank Otto, please, that we don't have time to for question, okay? Maybe next time, please. No, we have to go. No, we don't have time for question, please. No. Biafrans, you have heard it, you have seen it, you know. They call us in the code of conduct. They also call us 5%. I'm trying to, for those of you that decided to wait till Onyendi come out, or those of you that think some will 30, and you guys are afraid, if all men, including me, including Mazi Ogolo, Mazi Kezie, if all of us are afraid, this thing we are doing, who will do it? The lawyer that we are taking care of, who will take it? You hear from Chinasa Mwankita saying that they are waiting for us to be tired. And we said to him, Oga, we are not getting tired. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. All of secretary say, you go wait for that gate tire. For that gate. So, Biafrans, we have to go. For those of you, contact Mazi Uguru, the transitional coordinator, and also contact our people in America. Come in. Mazi, we have one leader, one DOS, and one IPOB. One leader, one DOS, and one IPOB. This is it. Mazi Uguru, please, I know, say something before we go.
Yeah, in order to add what you just said now, to contact, as we are doing that, now you don't need to be preaching anything again, because you have heard from Chinasa Nwuru his last broadcast that they are now standby. So do you want to stand by with him in this struggle? Who will make it happen? So all what we are saying all this while, now you people are now getting the message.
Yeah.
Did you
standing by?
Standing by. If we told them to resign, that one I said is a lie. Nobody will tell you to resign. You will stay there. You will stay there and bear the bonds you created. You, Chinasa Nwuru, nobody will tell you to resign. You want leadership. You think leadership is cheap? You must be there leading. You must be there leading. Nobody will tell you to. Nobody. And any day you think of resign, that day you will bury yourself alive, because you have done a lot of damages in this struggle. You think you will get away with it? You must stay there. Nobody. Don't think of even resign. Thank you, Mazi.
Yeah. So, dear fans, that is it. We have to go. As for one for that, Kafuichi, and the one can do one. Chọ tụfọ ọke nwee di onye na-achụ anyị ya enwe ada, onye anyị ya achụ ya enwekwa ada. A sị na kpakara mara ọzọ mana ọzọ ya ana. Our leader ojeligo ọ ya anatalu. Mazi, our leader Mazi Nakan is coming out soon. It's coming out soon. So ana Mazi nke onye chi na-aze ndewonu ụmụ Chineke. Ndewonu Mazi. Yeah. Oh, here, Biafra, they won, yeah.
Yeah. This your boy Mazi, Ipob in the building, we stand strong in all we do. Under the leadership of a Hindu Mazi. Let's go. Mazi, I rise like the sun, my spirit unbreakable. In the struggle for freedom, my resolve unshakable. From the streets of social media, I make my stand. A warrior with the voice fighting for our land. Ipob, we're the heartbeat of the nation. Our dreams of Biafra full out into the nation. From Facebook to Twitter, we spread the truth. Mazi Nnamdi leading, guiding our youth. I'm a freedom fighter, flying high in the digital skies. Watch me touch the sky. Mazi, will never back down. I be up with the voice of our town. My timeline's a canvas where I paint my truth, exposing injustice, demanding our youth. We're more than hashtags, be a movement so strong. I call family, together we belong. From the X handle to Instagram stories, we amplify our voices, share our glories. Mazi Nnamdi wisdom lights our way. In this fight for justice, we won't sway. I'm a freedom fighter, flying high in the digital skies. Watch me touch the sky. Mazi will never back down. I be up with the voice of our town. From the X handle to Instagram stories, we amplify our voices, share our glories. Mazi Nnamdi wisdom lights our way. In this fight for justice, we won't sway. I'm a freedom fighter, flying high in the digital skies. Watch me touch the sky. Mazi will never back down. I be up with the voice of our town. We're the echoes of history, the fire in our eyes. Our struggles not in vain, we reach for the skies. Mazi Nnamdi, our beacon of hope, guiding us forward, helping us cope. I'm a freedom fighter, flying high in the digital skies. Watch me touch the sky. Mazi will never back down. I be up with the voice of our town. Yeah, shout out to all my IPR brothers and sisters. Keep the flame burning, keep fighting for what's right. Mazi, we salute you.